The longhouse is quiet. I step inside, boots heavy on the wooden floor. Smoke from the hearth curls toward the rafters. I should have expected silence. But I wasn't expecting this.
Bjorn.
My husband. My partner in raids, in life, in blood. His tunic is tossed aside. Furs cling to him and Helga. My blood freezes. She straddles him on the bearskin rug, laughing, brushing her hair from her face. I clutch my axe handle tighter. Bjorn, I say, voice low. What is this? He freezes, chest rising and falling. Helga glances at me, grinning. Oh, Astrid, she says. We were just planning the Jarl's little accident. You know, so Bjorn can rule at his side. Bjorn swallows. Astrid, I step forward. You would betray him? Poison him? And me? In our home? Helga laughs. Oh, you're so serious. Always thinking about honor. You're stiff, Astrid. You're in the way. Bjorn tries to rise, but I push forward. Get off him, Helga. Both of you.
Now.
He grabs her hand. She's overreacting. It's just a joke. I snarl. A joke? I saw the vial. The herbs. The plan. All of it. You planned to betray the Jarl and your own wife. Bjorn steps forward. You don't understand. I swing my axe lightly. A warning. The metal glints. I understand perfectly. You've made your choice. Helga, get out. She laughs again. You can't stop what's coming, Astrid. Bjorn has already made up his mind. I shove her aside.
Out.
Before I make sure you regret it. Bjorn's face hardens. Astrid, this is bigger than you. Bigger than us. I tighten my grip on the axe. Bigger? You'll find out how small you are when the village sees your betrayal. Helga scrambles to her feet, brushing off furs. You'll see. He'll be mine. And you'll be nothing. Bjorn's eyes flicker, a flash of fear I didn't expect. Astrid, wait. No. I cut him off. You've betrayed me, betrayed the Jarl, betrayed our home. Step aside before I decide how to deal with both of you. Helga sneers, backing away. You can't stop us. I spit on the floor. Watch me. Bjorn hesitates. I see him weighing the axe, the anger in my eyes. He steps back slowly. I lift my head high. I trusted you. I trusted you with my life.
And you chose treachery instead.
Remember this moment. Remember the look in my eyes, because it's the last time you'll ever see me afraid. Helga retreats toward the door. Bjorn lingers, chest tight, lips pressed together. I turn, axe ready, and step outside into the cold air of the village. The wind bites my face. My heart pounds. Rage and betrayal fuel every step. I don't cry. I don't falter. I prepare. I will survive this. I will make them pay. Bjorn thinks he's won by hiding in furs and lies. But he hasn't seen what I'm capable of. And he will. The forest is loud with horns. Men shouting. Dogs barking. I walk behind Bjorn, axe on my back, knife at my thigh.
He won't look at me.
Stay close, he says to the others. Wolves were seen near the ravine. I know his voice. It's not fear in it. It's calculation. We spread out between the trees. Snow crunches under boots. I slow my pace, watching him move ahead. He signals left. The men follow. I hang back, pretending to tighten my belt. Bjorn turns. Our eyes meet. No anger now. Only something cold. I whisper. You should have killed me in the longhouse. He steps closer. You should have stayed silent.
He spins.
The forest swallows the sound. His knife flashes. Pain explodes in my back. My axe drops. I stagger forward, gasping. Bjorn! I choke. He grabs my shoulder and shoves me toward the ravine. I hit the ground, roll through snow and dead leaves. Blood soaks my fur.
He looms over me.
They'll find you torn apart. Wolves everywhere. No one will doubt it. I claw for my knife. My fingers slip on blood. You were everything to me, I say. And this is how you end it. His jaw tightens. You were in the way. He raises the blade. A howl cuts through the trees. Then another. Dogs barking in the distance. Bjorn hesitates. I ram my knee into his thigh. He grunts. The blade slices my arm instead of my throat. I scream, roll sideways, grab a branch, and drag myself back. He recovers fast. Too fast. You should have stayed dead, he growls. He kicks my ribs. I hear something crack. Breath leaves my lungs in a wheeze.
He kneels beside me.
This will be quick now. I spit blood in his face. He wipes it off, eyes burning. Goodbye, Astrid. The knife plunges again. My vision blurs. The forest tilts.
Cold seeps into my bones.
Bjorn stands, breathing hard. He shoves me closer to the ravine, then looks around, listening for the hunt. Hunt's over, he mutters. He vanishes between the trees. I lie there. Snow falls on my face. It melts on my skin, mixes with blood. I try to move. Nothing answers. A wolf howls somewhere far away. So this is how it ends, I whisper. My eyes close. The noise comes back first. Voices. Metal clinking. I jolt upright. I'm in the village. Men run past me carrying shields and spears. Longships creak at the docks. The air smells of tar and sea. I look down. No blood. No wound. My furs are clean. I grab a passing warrior. What day is it? He frowns. The raid day, Astrid. Are you drunk? The raid. 2 days before the hunt. My chest tightens. My hands shake. Bjorn stands by the longships, giving orders alive, whole, smiling like nothing ever happened. I whisper, "You killed me." He turns his head slightly, like he felt my eyes on him. I step back, heart pounding. The forest.
The blade.
The wolves. All real. And I'm here again.
I press my fingers into my back.
No wound. A woman laughs nearby. I hear Helga's voice from the docks. Everything is back. But I'm not the same. I walk slowly toward the ships, eyes locked on Bjorn. This time, I murmur, "You won't be the one holding the knife." The long ships creak. Warriors shout, checking shields and ropes. I stride along the deck, eyes locked on Bjorn. He's laughing with the men, chest puffed, proud. I tighten my fists. No fear, only focus. I grab a rope, climb to the top deck. The wind bites my face. I see the forest behind us, the memory of the blade fresh. I inhale. I need a plan. I descend. Bjorn glances at me, smirks. "Astrid, you look tense. Relax. Today's raid is the important thing." I step close. "Relax? You stabbed me. You blamed wolves. You think I forgot?" He laughs. "Dreams, Astrid. You dream too much." I grip his shoulder. Men stare. "You're going to regret that," I hiss. He leans back, surprised, but his arrogance remains. "I'll be the one ruling soon. Don't interfere." I step away, smile cold. We'll see who the village remembers as strong. Later, I move among the warriors, checking weapons and shields, but my mind races. I see the positions where the trial could happen. I see the steps, the arena, the eyes of the villagers. I find Erik near the prow. Silent, steady, eyes scanning the horizon. He catches mine.
Nods.
Understanding.
Respect.
I say nothing, just watch him. He's always fought by my side, never needing words. Bjorn approaches, leaning on his axe. "Planning, Astrid?" I turn slowly. "I'm planning to survive you." His laugh is hollow. "You think you can stop me? You're soft now. Too soft." I step closer. "Soft? You think I was soft when you drove a blade into my back?"
He falters.
"Just a flicker." I see it. I file it away. The ships reach the shore. Warriors jump to the sand. I follow. Bjorn leads them, confident, arrogant. I move to the side, out of his sight. I find stones, branches, practice throws, test strength. Every movement precise, controlled. I spot villagers watching from a distance, their eyes curious. I wave. "Stay ready, I mutter. Everything changes soon. Bjorn looks back, notices me. Astrid. I grin. Yes, Bjorn. He tightens his jaw. Don't test me. I step back, letting the wind catch my furs. I'm not testing. I'm preparing. Night falls. Longships anchored. Fires crackle. Warriors sleep. I walk along the shore.
Sand under my boots.
Axe ready. Knives tucked. I rehearse the challenge. Words sharp. Moves sharper. Every strike, every block, every step calculated. Erik approaches silently. No greeting, just a nod. I hand him a dagger. He tests the balance. I nod approval. He says, "You're ready." I smirk. I've never been more ready. We move back to the village. Torchlight flickers on wooden walls. Bjorn is there, boasting about raids and victories, unaware. I step into the square. Villagers stop and stare. Eyes on me. I lift my head. Confidence radiates. Bjorn notices, scowls. Astrid. I smile. Bjorn. The day of reckoning has arrived. Erik moves to stand behind me.
Silent. Strong. Loyal.
I draw my axe slightly. I'm not the same woman you stabbed. I'm stronger, faster, smarter. And today, you face me for all to see. Bjorn gulps. Pride falters, replaced by fear. I see it in his eyes. I step forward, torchlight reflecting on my blade. Every villager watching. Every warrior alert. The trial is coming. And I will not lose this time. The square is packed. Villagers line the sides, eyes wide, torches flickering. The air smells of smoke and fear. I step forward, axe in hand. First height. No hesitation. Bjorn stands at the center, sword strapped, jaw tight, chest puffed. Helga clings to the sidelines, smirking. I glare at her. She flinches. Step forward, I say, voice loud. The trial begins. Bjorn spits on the ground. You? You dare challenge me? I dare, I snap. For my honor. For the village. For the Jarl. Stand or kneel. He sneers, unsheaths his sword. I'll crush you, Astrid, just like I tried before. I swing my axe in a warm-up arc, metal cutting through the torchlight. Try me. Erik steps beside me, silent. His presence steady.
Strong.
Support I never needed to speak about. Bjorn lunges. I pivot, swing low, aiming for his ribs. He parries with a clang. Sparks fly. The crowd gasps. I dodge his strike, roll sideways. Kick him in the knee. He stumbles but regains balance. You think you can best me? He hisses. I already have. I reply, breathing steady. You are a coward then. You are a coward now.
He swings wildly.
I duck, spin, bring the axe across his shoulder. He yells, stumbling backward. Villagers murmur. I close distance, blade up, eyes locked. All your lies. All your treachery. Every dagger in the back you tried, you will answer for it now. He lunges again, overcompensating. I sidestep, strike his sword hand. Metal clangs, he drops it. Shock flashes across his face. I press forward. Axe raised. Look at the village, Bjorn. See the truth. He stumbles backward, Helga screaming from the sidelines. He's weak. I shout. You're weak. The villagers cheer. Murmurs turn to shouts. Bjorn's pride crumbles. Every swing sloppy, defensive. I parry, block, strike, force him back step by step. Erik's eyes never leave me. Silent, ready. Watching. Waiting. Bjorn trips over a stone. I raise the axe above him.
Pause.
Let him see. Let the shame sink in. Admit it, I hiss. Admit you betrayed me. The Jarl, your honor. Admit you are nothing. He gasps, chest heaving. I swing near, close enough to clip his shoulder. Pain flashes. He falls to one knee. The villagers cheer louder. I step close, axe lowered but pointed. Speak, Bjorn. He stammers silence. No words come. Fear takes the place of arrogance. Helga's hand trembles at the edge of the crowd. I step back, nod to Erik. He moves forward, silent strength. I glance at him. No words needed. He's mine. Loyal, fierce, steady. Bjorn scrambles to his feet, shaking, humiliated. This isn't over, he spits. I laugh, cold. It is over.
For you.
For her. For every lie you told. Erik kneels beside me, sword at his side. Astrid, you fought well. The village sees your strength. And so do I. I step forward, torchlight glinting on the blade. Bjorn stares. Fear replaces pride. Humiliation and cowardice for all to see. I raise my axe. The villagers cheer. Helga shrieks. Bjorn drops his head, broken, exposed, defeated. I step aside. Erik rises, silent, powerful, a presence the village respects. He looks at me. No words, just trust. The trial is finished. Victory mine. Revenge complete. Bjorn kneels, humiliated, the crowd witnesses. Helga is silent, backing away. Erik reaches for my hand. Strength, loyalty, and protection in one motion. I glance at Bjorn. This is the price of betrayal. The villagers roar. The night is ours. The village square hums with activity. Torches burn, smoke twisting into the night sky. I step forward, axe in hand, Erik at my side. Warriors straighten, eyes sharp. Bjorn slinks to the side, silent. Helga cowers behind him. Clear the center, I command. Voices carry. Villagers move. They respect strength. They fear weakness. Bjorn has shown both. I lift my axe. From this day, I am no longer just a shield in the shadows. I am Astrid, partner of Erik, protector of the village. And anyone who dares betray this home will face me. A murmur spreads. The elders nod. Young warriors tense. Helga stumbles back, wide-eyed. Bjorn steps forward. You can't. I cut him off. I can. I already have. The trial proved it. Erik places a hand on my shoulder. Silent.
Steady.
Protective.
Strong.
I feel it. Anchor in the storm of betrayal. Bjorn glares. You'll ruin everything. You'll. I swing the axe lightly, just enough to make sparks fly on the stone. Step aside. Or I make sure you never stand in this village again. Helga whines, backs into the shadows. I spit toward her direction. Coward. Bjorn drops his eyes, realizes the villagers are watching. Humiliation burns across his face. No words. Only shame. I turn to the warriors. Weapons checked. Shields ready. We train harder. We raid smarter. We protect this home together. A young fighter steps forward. Astrid, will you lead us? I lift my chin. I lead. And I fight alongside you. No lies. No cheats. Only strength and loyalty. Erik nods at me. His eyes say what words can't. I am trusted. I am chosen. I glance at Bjorn again. He tries to rise, posture proud, but tremor in his hands betrays him. I step close. Remember your place. You are no longer my partner. No longer trusted. Helga is gone. You are nothing without me. He swallows, mutters something under his breath. I ignore it. I move among the warriors, checking axes, shields, and swords. Every face sharp. Every stance precise. Respect earned. Discipline enforced. Erik follows silently, observing. He glances at me, then at the warriors. I nod. He understands. We are aligned. United. Unbreakable. I lift my voice. Tomorrow, we train at dawn. Full combat drills. Every strike counted. Every mistake punished. The warriors cheer. Bjorn steps back, flinching at each cheer, each shout. Helga peeks from the shadows, trembling. I walk toward the longhouse. Doors creak as I enter. I see the Jarl watching from the hall. I bow slightly. The village is ready. The traitor exposed. Justice served. The Jarl nods. Astrid, you have proven yourself beyond strength and courage. You are the shield this village needs. I turn to Erik. No words. Just a nod. Silent pact. Together we will lead. Together we will protect. Outside, torches flicker, men practicing strikes, shields clinging. Bjorn and Helga sit at the edges, powerless, irrelevant. I walk along the outer walls, axe in hand. Eyes sharp. Mind focused. Every movement calculated. Every warrior aware I am watching. Erik comes to stand beside me. They will obey now. They will, I reply. And if they don't, I raise the axe slightly, letting the metal catch torchlight. They will learn what betrayal costs. Bjorn flinches. Helga trembles. Warriors straighten. Villagers whisper in awe. I take a deep breath. Cold wind bites my face. My chest rises and falls steadily. No hesitation. No fear. Only strength. Tonight, the village sees me as I am. A fighter. A leader. A survivor. Bjorn is defeated. Helga is silent. And I, Astrid, claim my place. The longships wait for the next raid. The forest awaits. And I will lead with fire in my heart and steel in my hand. Horns blast at dawn. I strap my axe, step onto the sand. Warriors line up. Erik stands at the prow, silent, eyes forward. Bjorn hangs back, face tight. Helga clings to another woman, whispering. I shout. On the ships.
Now.
Men move. No hesitation. I jump onto the deck, grab a rope, pull myself up. Erik nods once. That's all we need. Bjorn calls out. I should lead. I've done this for years. I walk to him, nose almost touching his. You will row. Nothing more. He opens his mouth. I raise my axe slightly. He swallows and moves. The oars hit water. We cut through the fog. No songs today. Only the splash of oars and heavy breathing. We reach the shore. I jump first, boots sinking into wet sand. I motion with my hand.
Spread.
Quiet. Warriors fan out. Erik stays on my right. Always there. A man stumbles behind us. I turn. Stay sharp, I hiss. You die because you're careless, not because the enemy is strong. He nods, face pale. We move through trees. A shout erupts ahead. One of ours is spotted. I don't think. I sprint. A man swings at me. I duck, ram my shoulder into his chest.
He falls.
I press the axe handle to his throat. Down. He freezes. Another attacker charges Erik. Erik blocks, twists the man's arm, sends him to the ground. No words, just action. Bjorn hangs back again. I see him hesitate. I shout. Bjorn, forward. He rushes in late, swinging wildly, almost hitting our own man. I grab his wrist. You're not a hero. You're a liability. He pulls free, shame burning his face. More enemies rush. I block, strike, push forward. Warriors follow me now. Not Bjorn.
Me.
Someone yells. They're retreating. Don't chase blindly, I shout. Hold. Men stop. Heavy breathing all around. Erik glances at me. I nod. We advance together, measured, controlled. A figure leaps from behind a tree, blade raised at my back. Bjorn shouts, too late. Erik is faster. He slams the attacker aside. Erik says quietly, You're not dying today. I look at him. Not ever again. We push to the clearing. The enemies scatter. Some drop weapons and run. I raise my axe. No prisoners today. They chose this. The warriors surge. Minutes later, it's over. Silence. Only wind in the leaves and the sound of our own breath. I wipe my blade on the grass.
Turn to the men. Count yourselves.
Then we go home. Bjorn stands apart, trembling. I walk to him. You saw it, I say. They follow me. He mutters, You're changing everything. I already did. We march back to the ships. No songs. Just discipline. At the shore, Erik steps beside me. They trust you now. They will, I reply. Or they will leave. Bjorn stares at the water like he's seeing it for the first time. I climb aboard the lead ship, turn to the warriors. You fought as one. This is how we survive. This is how we win. They cheer. Real cheers. Not for Bjorn. For me. The ships push off. I stand at the prow, axe resting on my shoulder, eyes on the horizon. Behind me, Erik stands tall. Bjorn sits among the rowers, small, silent, finally seeing what he lost. The village square is alive with torches. Warriors line the edges. Villagers watch, whispers turning to murmurs. I step into the center, axe in hand. Erik stands behind me, silent, ready.
Bjorn approaches, sword drawn.
His face is pale, jaw tight. Helga clings to the side, eyes wide, trembling. You dare call me out here? He growls. I dare, I snap. For every betrayal, for every lie. Today, the village sees the truth. He lunges immediately. I sidestep, swing my axe low, forcing him to stumble back. Metal clashes. Sparks fly. Pathetic, I hiss. You think this sword makes you strong? He swings again, wild, sloppy. I block with my axe handle, elbow him in the ribs. He grunts, steps back. Erik's eyes never leave me. I nod slightly. He adjusts his stance, ready to back me if needed. I close in, swing high, aiming to disarm. He parries, drops a hand, stumbles over a loose stone. Torchlight dances across his panicked face. Admit it. I scream. Admit your cowardice, your betrayal.
He falters.
I kick the sword from his hand. It clatters to the stones. He stumbles, trying to recover. The villagers gasp. Murmurs swell into shouts. Helga shrieks. I spit toward her direction. Coward. Bjorn drops to his knees, chest heaving. I step closer, blade angled near his shoulder. Look at everyone. They see you for what you are. The villagers cheer. I swing the axe near his chest, stopping just short. Sparks from stone. Heat from the torchlight. He trembles, broken. Erik steps forward silently, placing a hand on my shoulder. A statement. Support.
Power.
Bjorn glances at him. Fear replaces pride. Helga whimpers. I step back, lowering the axe. This is your judgment. Humiliation. Exposure. The village knows your treachery. Bjorn scrambles to his feet, shaking. This isn't the end. It is, I snap. For you, Helga, and all lies you've told. Step aside. He stumbles backward, finally silent. Helga hides behind him. I raise the axe fully, torchlight catching the blade. The crowd roars. Bjorn drops his head, powerless, exposed. Erik kneels beside me. Silent acknowledgement. I reach for him. Hand meets hand. Strength, loyalty, unity. I glance at Bjorn. This is the price of betrayal. Remember it every day you breathe. The villagers erupt, cheering. Warriors lift their weapons in respect. Helga shrinks back, silent. Bjorn slumps, defeated. I lift my axe one last time, a symbol of justice and survival. The square is mine. The village witnesses. Erik stands tall, beside me. Strong, silent, protective. We are unbreakable together. Bjorn and Helga retreat to the edges, powerless. I scan the crowd. Villagers nod, murmuring, whispering. Respect earned. Authority unquestioned. I step forward. From this day, the village fights as one. No lies. No treachery. Only strength and loyalty. A young warrior steps up. Astrid, lead us. I smile coldly. I lead, and I fight with you. Any who falter will fall. Any who betray will face this square. Bjorn flinches. Helga shrinks. The warriors straighten. The villagers whisper in awe. Erik steps closer. Hand brushes mine. No words. Only pact. Only trust. I look to the horizon. Longships waiting. The forest waits. The world waits. And I, Astrid, will face it all. Axe in hand. Heart steel. Eyes sharp. Bjorn is finished. Helga is silent. And the village knows who rules. The sun rises over the village. Torches smolder from the night before. I step into the square, axe in hand, Erik at my side. Warriors line the edges. Villagers watch, expectant.
Bjorn is gone.
Helga too. Only silence and respect remain. I lift my voice. From this day forward, the village follows strength. Betrayal is dead. Loyalty rules. And I lead. The warriors cheer. I step forward, scanning faces. Young men and women, seasoned fighters, everyone. I test their focus. Axes ready. Shields tight. Every strike counts. We train like we fight. We fight like we survive. Erik nods. No words. Silent approval. I glance at him. He stays close, strong, alert, ready to protect or strike if needed. I move among the warriors. Test stances. Correct grips. Adjust shields. A man swings incorrectly. I catch his wrist midair, twist, point him toward the ground. No mistakes. Not today. Not ever. A younger fighter falls in line beside me, unsure. I drop my voice. Watch Erik. Watch me. Strength is silent. Control is louder than shouting. Bjorn's absence is palpable. The men murmur his name, then shake their heads. Weakness remembered. Cowardice punished. I step toward the longhouse. Torchlight glints on my axe. I glance at the Jarl watching from the doorway. He nods once. Respect. Approval. Authority secured. Erik steps beside me. I hand him a spare dagger.
He tests the balance, nods.
I move back, surveying the village. Everyone aligned. Orders clear. Control absolute. A horn blows from the docks. Longships ready. Raids approaching. I glance at Erik. Lead the warriors to the shore. I take the first wave. Signal when it's time to strike. He moves without hesitation.
Silent.
Powerful. Protective. I watch him go. Pride surges, tempered by focus. I step into the forest path leading to the shore. The men follow, disciplined, eyes sharp. Every step calculated. No room for mistakes. The enemy scouts appear first. I swing my axe. 2 fall instantly. I kick the third into a tree, sending him sprawling. Warriors close in, swift and deadly. Erik joins at my side, twin blades cutting through the chaos.
Silent.
Efficient.
Precise.
Together, unstoppable. The enemy retreats. I chase, axe ready. I don't stop until the last man flees into the trees. The village remains secure. The honor preserved. The raid successful. Back on the village square, men bow. Women nod. Children peek from doorways. Respect earned. Fear dissolved. Strength remembered. I wipe my blade on my furs. Glance at Erik. He's quiet. Eyes scanning. This village is ours, I say. He nods. It is. And it will remain safe, as long as we stand together. I step closer. Torchlight on his face. Then stand. Always. With me.
He does.
No words needed. Silent pact. Loyalty sealed in action, not promises. The longships wait for future raids. Warriors sharpen blades. Shields gleam. The force watches. Enemies know we are ready. I glance at the horizon. Cold wind bites. Furs heavy. Heart steady. Mind sharp. Every warrior aligned. Every threat measured. Bjorn and Helga are gone. Powerless, forgotten. The village knows who rules. Who fights. Who survives. I step forward into the square, axe in hand. Erik beside me. Torchlight dancing on steel. Villagers cheering. Warriors alert. I raise my axe. This is our village. Our home. Our legacy. Betrayal will never stand again. The men and women shout. Echoes roll through the valley. The village is ours. Victory absolute. Leadership cemented. I glance at Erik. He bows slightly. I nod. Silent acknowledgement. Respect, trust, loyalty. I am Astrid. Warrior. Survivor. Leader. Protector. And this village, this life, will remain mine.